Okay. Doing some Act 5 solo runs. Alright. Let's do this. So, now that Quaintt has found Zero Wheel Waterworks, we can really get this act optimized, in addition to some other route improvements that we have found recently. Act 5 should be pretty tight now, except for the driving, and I don't know what that fall was. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, I mean, the driving is going to be the biggest annoying slow point. I could reset because that was a weird bit of bike stuff, but I mean, that's barely any time lost, and I don't really care. Maybe I should, given it so early, but you know, whatever. I wish this act didn't just start with a bike section. It's kind of annoying. Could include this in interlude. That's what interlude is for, right? Annoying bike sections. Interlude is Act 4 for the uninitiated. It's probably the worst act in terms of content and pacing. Though this bit is not great either. Alright, no more just hitting enemies for the fun of it. Staying strictly on the line. As in, I'm just holding W, as you can see from my inputs. Not a terribly difficult section, I must say. Do an occasional course correction with A and D. But you just hold down space to get your boost active as soon as possible. Whenever it's back up. You can die there, which is very weird. Lag spike, not fun. Yeah. This is going to be incredibly eventful commentary for this section because what am I supposed to say? It's a bike section. It's going to be very dull. Bike sections are pretty much always very dull. Finally, we're at the end though. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally get on the bike again. Please get off the bike, work. Stop, roll, shoot.
We've been summoned by the governor. Where is he?
Who are you?
We're the ones to save your ass. Now let us through.
Well, if you are here to help, then stop wasting my time. The governor's office is at the top of his mansion there. Please talk to him. He's confused, I think. I must stay here and guard the gate. Go, please.
Gladly. Okay. So you get down here. First new route is that you just do that.
There it is up ahead. Sagato's home. Of course, the governor's mansion is the tallest building in Terra Verte.
Nice.
Tyrants all. Terra Verte's history of appeasement has played right into
Jack's
Prescott's
dialogue gets a bit confused here.
one more Prescott puppet state. Their legions of bureaucrats are no match for PSI forces. Terra Verte isn't even prepared.
I don't know what the fastest route is through this area, if it's to go right or to stay along the left here. Ow. Jesus. Got really gray there. At least I made it out. Okay, can I actually get this jump? Been messing it up a whole bunch lately. While I'm here, I'm going to pick up the sniper. Okay, so now... There we go, first try. Nice. Oh, I got a very slow climb, though. Nice. Alright, that was really good. Off to a great start in this run. Hopefully I can keep it up.
Mangy, bloodthirsty scavengers.
That was a bit slow, whatever.
Feed.
I don't necessarily know the best way off of that staircase. There are some different options, but a lot of them have a lot of annoying pitfalls.
Unnatural, bloodthirsty vultures. Prescott's mangy scavengers.
Slow landing, whatever.
Pets. They're fast.
Good. Gonna pick up some nades here.
Give me just a sec.
Should probably run left actually for the ammo and nades. So this was not the best route to take, but whatever. Not a huge deal. I should still be fine on equipment.
Door open. We need to find another way in.
Yep, you notice I always stop my inputs whenever we hit a gray load because it will eat your inputs in a really annoying way. So it's better just to take your hands off the keyboard temporarily. Alright, doing some regular climbing over here. Nothing to see. We have this little area pretty optimized, I think. I don't think we're going to find any improvements in this route. You can actually jump directly onto the left here. I don't go for it because there's a chance you'll just miss, and when you do, it's a pretty annoying time loss, very large actually. Could pick up the railroad spike pistol here, but there's no reason to. I wish that thing saw some use in the run because it's so fun, but it's not actually any good. After this rope, I'm going to throw a grenade at 2 enemies that are on that walkway. You will see right here. Let me do this jump. I love that jump. So glad Quaintt found that. That extra jump was not great, but whatever. Okay, now the big question is, will Captain remember the route? Because I never do. That's not true. I often do. But I often forget the route for this area, which is not ideal for a speedrunner to do.
Let's hope Zagato's father is unaffected. No one is safe from the fever.
Like just now, when I just forgot the route.
Far and wide.
You'll love to see it. So that's time lost. That's like 15 seconds gone. Ugh, God. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. And this run is so good besides that one mistake. It's really, really good. So we're gonna keep the dream alive a bit. Keep going. Jump off the no firearms sign. One of the 2 no firearms sign, that is. And then up this staircase. This area is kind of symmetrical, but there is a better route to take, and that is this route right here. Climb through the window. Hopefully I won't get the additional... Nope, I did. There's no controlling that. It just happens. Ooh, wow, skip the girder. That's pretty huge. Okay, so when you're climbing up on this, you want to make sure you don't accidentally climb inside the cement pillar. So you want to go over enough to be safe. It's quite annoying that that happens. And then we're over here. Wall jumps. Yep, it's the usual. And now, bye-bye, Governor. Okay, cool. So Governor's dead. So sad. This game has a plot, technically.
The governor said there was a secret passage somewhere in his office.
And now we do this skip, which is so stupid, but it saves on single player. Oh my god, this saves so much time. I can't believe this exists, but I'm so glad it does. So normally you're supposed to move those 2 statues, as in that one on my right and that one on my left, in front of their respective water wheels. And then this statue I'm pushing redirects the water to them, and it then pushes the water wheels. But no one ever did any QA for this game, apparently.
It must be here somewhere.
Because you can just hit the wheels from the side, which makes just perfect sense. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to do that, really? And then we're in the elevator. A very long, annoying, unskippable elevator. I can skip this cutscene, but then this elevator ride is just boring. So instead, look out at Terra Verte. And the Poseidon statue. It's definitely Poseidon, by the way. I mean, the motifs are all there. I'm pretty sure he has horses, which means Poseidon. Horses in water. I mean, that's what Poseidon does. Why Terra Verte has a statue of Poseidon, I could not tell you. Why the game designers thought that made any sense, I could not tell you. You want me to explain any of the many odd game design choices that the developers made for this game? I cannot explain a single one. I'm glad that that choice was made, though, that you can skip things by reloading from checkpoint. Okay, hopefully they get this first try. Nope, I do not, because I knew that was going to happen, too. I knew I was jumping too close to the wall. Oh, that's annoying. It's like 7, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. At least I got a second try. That's so sad. I've gotten pretty good at that jump, but that time it was just... ugh, annoying. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, we're just back at it. You can ignore all the melee enemies because they suck. Hey, look at that. You sure know how to fight. You're so scary. Just want to take a tight line around any corner you can. Grenades here at the bottom, which is very nice. You should have a pretty ample supply, but it's still nice to be able to pick them up. I didn't get the warp through the ground because I didn't have sprint in time. I don't know why I didn't have sprint in time. That's really annoying. But normally I do sprint in time to get the warp. The warp through the ground, basically you're able to jump through the ground onto a side railing there. This time I did not get it. I pretty much get it every time. I just didn't have sprint when I needed it. I don't know why I didn't have sprint. Here, this is fun. So I turn around there to cancel the swinging animation. It saves barely any time, but it makes you feel like you're actually doing something as opposed to just being at the mercy of the animations. So, you know, you may as well do it. Here you run at the right. It's faster to stay on the right than just to sit in the middle. Even though you're going the long way around this turn, it ends up being faster because you're going to be on the right again around this corner. I should be running against the wall. It's a mistake. That costs me like 5-10 seconds maybe. So, I mean, this run definitely has room for improvement already for anyone interested in doing something else. And now we have the Metal Gear ladder. Great song, Snake Eater. But, yeah. Hey Jack, how's it going? Just enjoy this view of Rourke's face. That sure makes sense. Okay, so now is when this run starts to suck. The upcoming areas are really not fun for solo. For co-op, they're okay. In co-op, you can run through this area in the proper way and avoid aggroing any of the enemies down there. But unfortunately, Jack is not a human person who knows that route, and therefore she will aggro all the enemies, and they will kill you. Love that. Love that so much. Thank you, Jack. Can you avoid shooting anyone, please? I'll never make it, will I? I would make it if you were human. Look at that. I avoided aggroing everybody. You think you can do that, Jack? Please, for me? Doesn't matter anymore. We're safe. That's annoying, though, that I had that death there. Not much I could really do about it. I didn't have to climb up there. That was a mistake. But whatever. Here, you can skip climbing up one final time and just jump from here. Oh my god. Seriously? That's really something. Hoping this auto man won't be aggroed. But they are. Because never lucky. It being turned around is lucky though, actually. I did have to take an extra shotgun shot to kill it because I didn't just shoot it in the back tank twice. I only shot it in the tank once. A slight improvement in the route here. Excuse me. Excuse me? I didn't get it, I actually lost time there. That's really annoying. Okay. So now we sit here and reload and regain health. And then when we're back to close to full, we are going to try to avoid death. There we go. Make it wide to avoid some bullets. Go through here. Kill anyone who's close. Good. Okay, then we're going to heal for a second. And try to spot out the rest of the enemies. I don't see anyone right now. So now is when we take our run over to here. Make it nice and slow and safe. Excuse me. My aim is poor, apparently. Both with my words and my guns. Oh my god. That's a quote there, by the way. Your aim is poor with your words and your guns. You win 5 damnation bucks if you actually know what that is. And I'm very sorry for you for knowing what it is. Normally I use my sniper rifle here to kill this enemy. But I did not have a shot loaded. So this is a little bit slow, but it is okay. It's a lot better than some of the attempts I've had in this area. Because this area can be just miserable. Come on. Last one. There we go. Didn't get the weird animation. That's alright. There's a weird animation you can get there. I don't know why it happens. I didn't get a sprint jump either. That's okay. Okay. I'm going to use this hallway to reload all my weapons. Except for the pistol. That was not as important. Can I get the fun runoff? No, I can't. Alright, so now I have my route for this area. Two shotgun blasts to kill that. Then you run up here onto the bridge because you have these waves of spawns. Oh, Jack actually killed one. Alright, then you reload your shotgun. And you get ready to... Excuse me? Seriously, a piece of terrain canceled my reload? Oh, that is infuriating. Hate that so much. So I'm a little bit slow here. Relative to where I would like to be at this time. Then there are going to be a few more spawning down there. I have to be very careful. Not having anyone to back you up, besides Jack, means that you can't be just optimal here. And I'm really gray. Come on. Where are you? Okay. So Selena has spawned in. I have exactly 6 sniper rifle shots, so I need to make them count. I think it takes 7 to kill her. Nope, just 6. Excellent. That was really good. Okay. So now it's time for Zero Wheel.
Why is it never simple? You know the drill.
Actually, quite simple.
You explore.
Okay. Warp, please? No, no warp. Oh well. You can warp around this pillar if you climb up on the corner in the right way. If you do it in the wrong way, though, you will actually lose time as it warps you down. Weird. It's a very weird thing. So, my route's going to be a bit different. Thanks to Quaintt's amazing find of Zero Wheel. This area is now about a minute faster, up to a minute and a half faster. A perfect execution. Hoping that's good enough. didn't get the fast one there, that's fine. If that statue's in the wrong place, I'm going to be furious at myself. Because I've been practicing that a whole bunch. See how I jumped on the sign there, because that saves me some time. Right, you go here now. Alright, push this forward. That should be good. If any of these are off, it loses so much time because of how the new route works. So gonna hope that's good. Most of this should look pretty familiar if you've done this area before. Except there's going to be some stuff in a different order, and then a different ending. Running with my sniper rifle out, excuse me. Love when that happens. Oh, I didn't get the fast roll. Dang it, that's annoying. Whatever. Okay, so now, this is where things can go a bit awry, because you're lining this up without a clear guide, hoping that you have it right based on the floor, which is not always 100% where you need to be. Luckily, this is one that you can correct pretty easily, because you're right here. If I have messed this up, I'm going to have to do a lot of on-the-fly routing in a way that's going to be very annoying, and that will, again, lose a ton of time. Okay, that's very good. Great. Alright, so that's good. That works. So now, there's that part of the skip. Excellent. I should have run to the side, not a big deal. Alright, going to move this over. So this was a big skip, obviously, going from that part of the stage to over here. However, it's called Zero Wheel because of what happens next. I'm going to move this statue over so that the water jet is hitting that, and assuming this is all lined up properly, there we go, get that cutscene. No, I don't want to quit. I want to reload from checkpoint, and then...
See if you can find a way out of here. I'll watch for...
Ta-da! 2226, that's very good. So you can reload from checkpoint, and the game keeps the flag saying you've seen both of those cutscenes, therefore you can pull the lever and you're done. That's how one wheel worked, that's how zero wheel works. It just means that you are always going to have to see both of those cutscenes, no matter what. There's no way around it at the moment. And that is Act 5 done.